This is where we built Triple G's career here in the United States, at Madison Square Garden, at the Mecca of Boxing. Triple G has sold out the big arena 2 times. Ticket sales for the fans awaiting his return now have been a strong indication how badly they want to see him back in the ring. For the fans, the Triple G fans, it doesn't matter who he fights, they just want to see him in the ring. With this fight here against Steve Rolls, undefeated, hungry fighter from Canada, was associated with Emmanuel Stewart, naturally promoted by Lou DiBella, here local in New York. And for this fight, the first fight to kick off the DAZN multi-fight deal, Steve Rolls makes all the sense in the world. In his championship run that he went the 12-round distance was against Daniel Jacobs in this building. He knocked Daniel Jacobs down in the process. He went 12 rounds with Canelo twice. We personally think, everyone on the Triple G team thinks he won both of those fights, as does the majority of the fan base and the media. And that's why we crown him the People's Champion. Executive Vice President of Marquee Events and Operations for Madison Square Garden, our friend and big supporter, Joel Fisher.
As all of you know, we've been very fortunate to host some of Triple G's biggest fights here at MSG, dating back to his first fight in the theater against Gabe Rosado in 2013 to the last thrilling performance against Danny Jacobs here in the arena in 2017. So we couldn't be more excited and couldn't be more thrilled that GGG is back here, and we want to welcome our friend back to what will be his 6th fight here at Madison Square Garden.
G has sold out MSG twice, and we're expecting a sellout June 8th. The one thing that all 3 of those boxers have in common is they've all signed with DAZN here for their fights in the United States. So with that, I'd like to bring up Joe Markowski to say a few words on behalf of DAZN.
Thanks, Tom, and thank you to Joel and our friends here at MSG for hosting us today. It's great to be back, as we regularly are at the moment. June 8th is another milestone moment for our early days here in the United States, and it marks Gennady Golovkin's highly anticipated debut on DAZN, as Tom mentioned, the first of a 6-fight, 3-year global partnership between ourselves and Triple G Promotions. And we're very excited about that, because Gennady, without question, is an absolute powerhouse in the sport of boxing, a true knockout artist, and he's long been one of the sport's greatest talents. And we're very proud that the next chapter of his career and a key milestone in building his legacy will be with us at DAZN.
Best fighter, a good man, a hard-working man, a professional in every way, and a guy that's going to make the most of this great opportunity he's been presented on June 8th. And thank you to DAZN, thank you to Madison Square Garden, and first and foremost, thank you to the great Gennady Golovkin.
Good afternoon, everyone. First off, I just want to thank God. I want to thank Triple G Promotions and his team. I want to thank DiBella Entertainment and DAZN for giving me this tremendous opportunity. I've been doing a lot of reading lately, and a couple of things I keep coming across is, who is this guy? And this is going to be a tune-up fight. Well, just to tell you a little bit about myself, I'm a guy that's been flying under the radar for quite some time now. A guy that's continuously had ups and downs in his career, but continued to push forward. I've been trying to get fights with guys in the top 20 to showcase myself to the fans and to the critics, and with the goal of eventually establishing myself as one of the middleweight elite. So I guess it's safe to say that, you know, I'm an underdog that's been hungry for this position. Make no mistake, this isn't a tune-up. I'm coming to fight. And with everybody just getting to know me now, after June 8th, you won't forget me. I got much respect for Gennady Golovkin, but I'm coming to shock the world. Thanks.
Thanks, Tom. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm very happy, guys. Seriously, I wanna happy go back to sport. I wanna happy go back to Madison Square. You know, it's a very interesting time for me. I wanna say, first of all, thanks to my partner, to my huge company, TV company, DAZN. It's amazing time for sport, amazing time for boxing, special for boxing people. Of course, I wanna say thank you, Madison family, because I feel this is my second home. You know, just I had a lot of fights, huge time, just amazing time, amazing atmosphere in Garden. Just I love it. All my friends, all my fans, you know, from Madison. Thank you, Madison family. I want to speak a little bit Russian. Just maybe you more understand me. Just my friend Sergey, he helped me. Много было сказано о том, что мы вернемся, и это будет прекрасное шоу. Это абсолютно так.
A lot has been said that we will come back and it's going to be an incredible show, and this is the truth.
И я бы хотел бы выразить слова благодарности своему оппоненту Стиву Ролсу за то, что он решился участвовать в этом, я думаю, прекрасном шоу.
I would like to thank my opponent, Steve Rolls, for accepting the fight and agreeing to be part of this incredible show.
Можно много говорить как промоутеры, как спонсора, но я бы хотел бы сказать как спортсмен спортсмену.
You can say a lot as a promoter, but I would like to say it as a sportsman to a sportsman, as a fighter to a fighter.
Что бы здесь ни говорили, он понимает и я понимаю, мы будем только вдвоем в ринге и победит, я надеюсь, сильнейший.
It doesn't matter who says what, but it's going to be me against you in a ring, and the strongest man will win.
Я бы хотел бы пожелать ему удачи, и при любом раскладе, кто бы не выиграл бы, я бы хотел бы, чтобы мы оба вернулись здоровыми домой.
I would like to wish him good luck, and we'll see what happens on the night.
Это абсолютно интересное время, это тот момент, может, его не так много у нас осталось, но мы можем подарить своей публике, своим зрителям именно amazing show.
It's a very important moment. We might not have a lot of time left in our careers, but this is the time where we will be able to give our audience a good, big show.
И я призываю всех болельщиков бокса, всех болельщиков спорта не пропустить этот момент 8 июня.
I would like to say to all the fans of sport, all the fans of boxing, to not miss that night on June 8th.
Thanks for your attention. Just please welcome Madison Square Garden, June 8th. Please welcome. Thank you. Чемпионов мира, и знаете, я думаю, что отталкиваясь от своего опыта, отталкиваясь от своего экспириенса, то есть я стал мудрее. В данный момент я хочу проводить просто хорошие бои. А будут ли они чемпионские или не будут они чемпионские, то есть это уже, то есть от многих вещей будет зависеть.
I've been a champion multiple times. I've been a champion for a long time. I'm now in the point of my career where I'm wiser. I know I've learned from my previous fights, so I would like to fight wiser. I would like to fight good fights. Whether these fights are going to be championship fights or not is not as important as the quality of the fighting. Мотивация на человека, которого ты даже не знаешь.
Я думаю, что в данный момент это не битый чемпион, это не битый человек, и то, что его кандидатура сейчас в нашем бою, это тот человек, который готов к такому уровню боя. Я думаю, мы покажем отличный бой 8 июня.
This person is undefeated now. This opponent is strong. He's ready for the fight, so that means that he is a good candidate for this fight. So we'll see on June 8th how the quality of the fight goes.
Последний раз ты спаррингом занимался, потому что уже долгое время ты не был на ринге, не сражался. Когда ты последний раз спаррингом занимался?
Действительно, это было давно, и я думаю, для меня это очень Я очень рад тому, что я опять смогу ощутить те чувства, те эмоции, которые происходят здесь именно конкретно в Мэдисоне. То есть я рад этому событию, что у меня предоставится такая возможность.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've been boxing, and I'm really great that this is the opportunity now to come here on June 8th and do it here in Madison Square Garden to box here. It's an incredible feeling. It's something that cannot be described. Оба боя.
Вы знаете, да, вы знаете, это жизнь, это тот опыт, который необходимо приобрести. То есть я его приобрел, я думаю, что я теперь понимаю гораздо больше в боксе.
It's life experiences, boxing experiences. I now understand much more about boxing because of those fights, because of those decisions. So I feel like it's part of life.
Реально боксировать 160-168, то есть у меня нету конкретных задач прыгать, скакать по весам, то есть я не хочу. То есть эта идея была раньше, скажем, 10 лет назад, но у меня не получалось. То есть никто не хотел боксировать ни в 154, ни в 175, то есть в этой весовых категориях, то есть у меня не было возможности боксировать. В данный момент я хочу просто боксировать, и я надеюсь, у меня будут интересные бои.
I don't necessarily have a specific weight that I would like to go with. It's in my career I've been between 154, 175. Not a lot of people would like to fight in that fight, so I basically am looking forward to good fights in whatever weight happens to be.
Я знаю, что это не битый парень. Я честно, откровенно скажу, я немного знаю о нем, но выглядит очень достойно, то есть голодным, и я думаю в данный момент, что он действительно будет готов к большому бою, потому что здесь происходят только большие бои.
I'll say honestly, I don't know a lot about him. I know he's undefeated. From what I can see, he looks ready, he looks hungry, he looks like he deserves this fight, and I'm sure that on June 8th he will come here prepared to fight.
Вообще, то есть мне не интересно, что он говорит, потому что не все слова его правдивы, и то есть я не обращаю внимания, то есть он начинает говорить о каких-то стилях или о том, что он сказал, мне это не интересно просто-напросто.
I'm not specifically interested in what he has to say. I don't really care about what he says because a lot of times I know that things that he says are not necessarily true, so it doesn't matter what exactly he says. I don't think about that. It'll go on.
То есть мы до этого разговаривали на пресс-конференции, более четко ответить на, скорее всего, вопрос именно в том, у нас был список ребят, которые мы согласовывали с DAZN, то есть это именно остановились на этой кандидатуре, потому что это, наверное, тот парень, который был готов и был одобрен всеми.
We had a press conference before that, and Tom was probably a better person to answer on that question. But basically, DAZN had a list of people that were ready, and it seemed that Steve was the one who was the readiest and ready to fight.
My 100%. Like I said, I can box. I can fight in the pocket, and I just got to put everything together and have a great performance. You know what? I'm aware of it. I'm aware of all the things he does well, and he does a lot of things well. But I can't go in there worried about it because then it's just gonna take off my game. You know what? It depends on what he does. So we'll have to see June 8th.
So you'll have a plan, but
Yeah, we'll have a plan. We'll have a plan. Yeah, exactly. We have a plan. We're gonna have a couple plans, but just in case all the plans fail, like I said, I'm gonna have to be able to adapt to do my thing in there. I think's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna have my hand raised, and I think I'm gonna shock the world. That's what I think's gonna happen. But I know, don't get me wrong, I know what I'm against. I got a steep hill to climb, and it's gonna be a grueling fight. So.